What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Snowy Karama. We are here for the quarterfinal matches, I guess, not just one, for the 7th season of the Lycan Rock Battle League. How the hell are we doing tonight? Fabian King messaged me saying that he's going to be showing up, even though it's late as shit for him for his game, so I hope he's around. There he is! What's going on, man? So I figured we can get started early, plus I got out of the gym very early. None of my machines, I had to wait for it. It was just bam, 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 back to back. Like, oh, wow. I guess nobody else was training back today. So I got out of there early, got done with everything that I usually would pretty much a half hour earlier. So here we are. Fabian King is here versus Jeremy and his scary Dragonite. I didn't bring up the Terras, but I'm fairly sure I know what Fabian's Terras are. I think it's Ursaluna and Sneasel. I could be wrong on that first one. Let's get that sheet open. That's schedule. Toughest matchup all season. I was thinking the same thing when I fought him. I was like, this is going to be rough, and I'm not excited for this at all. I don't think Jeremy had any other Terras. Oh, he had Terra Thwacky, but that doesn't seem to be here. It's actually Gouging Fire, which is not here. Terra Sneasel is, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Adjust that a little bit down. Alright, Terras are the Terra Ground Sneasel and a Terra Poison on Dragonite. So, yeah. The Dragonite is not necessarily avoiding the Sneasel super effective move if there's Terra Blast involved. But we will see. We will see. Didn't prep against the Wacky, yeah, I mean, I only did like this much when I played him. Just a tad. Just in case. Leads. Here, I'm thinking probably Jirachi. Although it could be... No, you're probably Protect. I'll say Jirachi Gliscor. Just to get us moving. You almost brought Kiba Berry. That's the poison one, I think, right? Sneasel versus Deoxys. Got that way wrong. Terra Ground right away. Into the Superpower. Okay. You can clap back with literally anything, it'll die. Oh, Swords Dance. Probably into Ice Shard, right? Oh, Sash! And then Superpowering again. Knocking out the Sneasel, but this Deoxys is very, very, very weak. Pretty much dead at this point, so... Worth. Ursaluna's in. We see a switch out into Gliscor. Vacuum Wave. Not going to do it because of the resisted move. I wonder if it would have been worth it to click Superpower. Not Superpower, the Blood Moon. I'm not sure, though. Toxic Switch on the Tentacruel. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We have a Protect. Just in case of an Ice Beam or something. Knockoff. I mean, Gliscor doesn't need its item anymore, so that wouldn't have been awful. Alamamola's in. We see another knockoff getting rid of an Araki Helmet, which is very good for Jirachi, I suppose. But I'm not entirely sure what else he'd use against Aloe. See a flip turn into Jirachi, speaking of the devil. Flipping into probably Moth. Urshifu, that's a good shout too. U-turns here. Alamamola's back. We're going to see an Iron Head, perhaps. Trick Room. Interesting. Switching out to Ursaluna, who's the slowest thing on the field. Jeremy just has to pick one. Gliscor is in. We're gonna see a Blood Moon here, possibly. Hyper Voice. Alright. Could you imagine if there was a CM there in the Protect? Game plan was interesting. Aren't they all? Hyper Voice gets rid of this Deoxys. One more turn. And Gliscor is probably going to Protect here. We see a switch to Tentacruel on that Protect. And then what? Maybe an Ice Beam? Maybe a Skull? No, something else. Flip turn. The word I was thinking of is Surf. Umbreon is in. We have a high horsepower. I wonder what this thing is planning on doing. Let's see, Toxic. Is there a Lum? Doesn't seem to be. Foul Play on Gliscor, doing some chip. I think it's going to get all that back, though. Ah, just about. Just about. Ursaluna comes in. See a Taunt. We're probably going to see a Protect here. Maybe a switch back to Tentacruel. There's the Protect. Hyper Voice. Gliscor is protected. Toxic into Hyper Voice, which almost takes it out. Good lord. Taunt is ended. Alright, you see a switch into Tentacruel just in case for Protect. She absolutely has to go for it at that point. And then what do we flip turn? I have a feeling that this Tentacruel is physical. Because we haven't... Oh, Rapid Spin. Yeah, we haven't seen any special moves on this guy. Switch into Aloe. You see flip turn into Ursaluna. This Alomomola is definitely annoying and a problem. It's probably physically defensive if it's got the helmet. See Protect. The Hyper Voice. Iron Moth is in. Are we gonna just blow this guy up? With a big crit! God damn! With a big crit! Let's go! Yikes. D-Knight is in. D-Knight is in and it's ready to D-Dance. And there it is. Name of the game. Right there. Terra Poison, so no Toxicking there. Terra Blast, which is interesting. I guess it is neutral. Ooh, Thunder Wave. That is good for a D-Knight. Blood Moon only had one button for me this game, the Hyper Voice button. Ooh, full para into Foul Play. That's gonna do a lot more now that Multi-Scale's broken. Aloe is now in. This Umbreon's just about dead. Just a little bit of chip that's gonna get back through flip turning. Okay, Umbreon has got one more turn. Clicks T-Wave on the Aloe, which is a very good send-off. Healing Wish. Into the D-Knight, probably. What do we see here? Jirachi. Urshifu's now in. Wicked Blow. Colbur Berry. Into Trick Room. What is Jirachi going to do here? We see a Healing Wish on Fabian's side here, too. Then Ursaluna's going to come in. Healing all the way up into Hyper Voice. Yikes! Oh, two more turns. Hyper Voice does not kill here. What do we see? A sub. Hyper Voice goes right through that. Yeah. Oh man, Jeremy was cooked as soon as the Healing Wish went off. Into Ursaluna. Colbur was for this Ursaluna. Very good prep. Hyper Voice. Jeremy's just going to try to hold on. Just going to try to hold on. Into a high horsepower. I think not Blood Moon. Hyper Voice is going to do it. There it is. Good work to Jeremy and to Fabian. Very nice. This thing was crazy, for sure. I wasn't sure how you were going to get past the Aloe. But I guess he killed it himself. But you know, whatever. Fantastic game, and now you're moving on to the semifinals. Jeremy had a pretty good season this season. This Dragonite carried him all the way up to 2nd seed. Hacks led the game. Yeah, Hacks was pretty crazy with the paralysis. There's a nice little send-off here for the Aloe. Alright, great job. If Specs Blood Moon, yeah. That was wild. And he didn't even have a Ghost, or Ghost I don't even think would have helped him because of Blood Moon's ability. I don't want to watch this game. We're gonna move on to Fenrir versus Deadpool. We'll get into it. Bart doesn't usually come out to these because of the time zone differences. Unless somebody else pops in, we'll go ahead and watch this one. I don't remember exactly what the sets were. I know this is AV on Tinglu. I'm Life Orb, Modest, Shaman, which outspeeds this guy, Garchomp. Scarf on Glim. I think I'm Scarf on Lottie as well. Maybe. Terrabug on Annihilate, but I am the Spadef bulk up set that I like to do. I have 28 Adamant in attack because I think that blows up. It blows up something with something that resists Drain Punch, I think. I don't remember what exactly it is. But Scizor looks really good in this match, and I brought Scizor for, like, what, the second time or something. And Bart's Terras are Terra Fire on the Gouging Fire and Terra Psychic on the Weird Ear. I want to say he leads Bundle, and I think I lead my Glim. I think. Go ahead and check it out. Latios, never mind. So I see that Bundle is in, and it is Scarf. Revealed to be Scarf, which I wasn't sure about. So all of my guys that are Scarfed are dealing with just regular speed Bundle. So I was not prepared for Scarf. So that makes that thing very hard to switch into. Weird Ear's in, we see a Luster Purge. That doesn't get so much attention. Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell does this thing even do? Get the Spadef drop, which is good. Go out to Tinglu on any type of psychic move or anything. Uses Thunder Wave, so that's a good switch on my end. Just a nice little happenstance there. Serena comes in. I think I tried Ruinating, but I missed. That really sucks. Knocks off my Assault Vest, which also sucks for the Bundle, because I think I live a non-Hydro Pump with my Vest, with my EVs. So this thing being gone sucks. I tried for Ruination again against this thing, and it misses. So Tinglu is really, really just letting me down. I get in Glimora to try for some Spike, which I do get one. Then I switch out to Scizor because I was not prepared for that much damage. Goes for Spin. I probably should have just clicked Poison Move or something. But whatever. He knocks off my Orb. I just clicked really strong U-turn because I figured Knock was coming. Now Latios is in. Luster Purge is going to do some damage, and it ends up destroying the Serena. Alright, we have Bundle in. Really sucks, but we have this guy who is my special wall type of thing since Tinglu lost the Vest. I sniped the Annihilate. Annihilate was so good for me this season, dude. I just needed to find something really good on the board, and Annihilate was there. And I'd draft it again. It's good. Weird Ear's here, especially with Terra. And this was really cool. I remember now that with a bulk up and the boost from Defiant, Drain Punch to it KOs this, or at least if I had 2 bulk ups. So whatever. So I got my bulk up here. We have a Drain Punch, does a ton of damage, and gain all that HP back. T-Waves me. Very unfortunate. I have Rest and Chesto. Sai Shield Bash does quite a bit of damage here. That's why I drafted Rotom into my jam. But for this, Get my bulk up off because I'm getting a little greedy. She's getting a little greedy. Terra's Psychics here. Ice Shield Bash does a ton. And I get paralyzed. So that turn, I did not Terra Bug, which would have been really good for taking this Ice Shield Bash. Because this Garchomp is Terra Fire, and I really didn't want it to just come in and Terra Fire me. Intimidating against Annihilate was interesting. Yeah, I was banking on it. I was hoping for it. But yeah, I was just too scared of this Garchomp, but in reality, I should have just clicked Terra Bug on there. And then clicked Rest, probably. But I also don't think I would have needed to, considering I'd have had a lot more HP. Well, maybe not a lot more. Resting would have been better there, but... yeah, I absolutely should have just Terra Bugged, but now my Annihilate's gone. Which really, really sucks. Really, really sucks. Because I had so many Rage Fist hits stored up right there that as soon as this thing went down, I don't know if it'd be over. It probably wouldn't be over, but it'd be close. Latios is in. I get off my Shadow Ball, which does deal enough damage to the Weird Ear. Bundle is in. I switch out to Scizor because I know that he knows that he's faster now. We take an Ice Beam. We don't really take more than that. Sends in Skeledirge. I think I knock here. I just Bullet Punch. Makes sense considering that I needed to get Chip on this, so I did consider knocking for the switch. I do knock here. It's the best move against Skeledirge. Torch Song will get rid of my Scizor. What happens now? Glim is in. It has enough special attack to get rid of the Skeledirge, I think. Garchomp is here. I could go for Earth Power, which is doing a lot more damage than I would have expected. I would have thought that would do less than that. Scarf Bundle would Revenge 8. It might. It might. It probably would. Although it depends on if I had gotten my rest off or not. Likely. I don't exactly remember what the bundle set was. I know that the Pokepaste was put in the chat. But I didn't really calc it because it didn't come up. Get off another Earth Power. I'm just trying to do some damage. Dragon Claw will set up a thing there. Very interesting that it's not Scale Shot. Shaman is in, who does outspeed this thing. I go for an Earth Power, which was a throw. I have Tailwind on this thing. I didn't know if I'd live a hit or not, so I figured I'm just going to get rid of it. So now you're slower, and you're slower. This thing's got Ice Beam. So you can probably guess what's going to happen from here. Ice Beam Shaman, goodbye. And there's some poison damage, like that matters. Tinglu is in. I don't even think I take one. I do take one, never mind. I body press here, but it's too little too late. I don't have Protect or anything to stall out the poison. Oh! Oh yeah, there's the freeze. I forgot about the freeze. That was stupid. That was stupid. Living on one, I could have popped this thing and at least lost by a little bit less. But then there's the freeze. Not like it really matters at this point. Let's be real. Yachi have saved me, probably, depending on the freeze. Okay, yeah, bundle did go down, but it doesn't matter because Val is in. Hasn't been out once. Quark Drive is booster speed, and I am not faster than this thing. So Moonblast does take out Latios, and that is the end of my run. I threw with the Annihilate, not tarrying. There's a chance that Bundle could have popped me after that, but being Bug would have for sure helped me against you. And then there's the throw with Tailwind against Chomp, but I thought the Chomp would destroy me, so I didn't use it. But that's alright. I'd say it had a good season, aside from this. There were a couple of games where I definitely should have won, but I was stupid and let things railroad me. But Bart's your next opponent? Yeah. Yep, he's pretty decent. That bundle's crazy. He's got, I think he's got 3 Future Paradox guys. But yeah, if I played a little bit better, who knows how this game would have turned out. He could have still won for all we know. But great game to Bart. My first time playing him. We've been building together for a couple of seasons now, like a couple of months now. So it was cool to actually get a game with him. We're going to go down to Dusk here. This is the game that we were going to watch, and then I got mine out of the way. So it's Fenrir versus Deadpool. I don't remember their rankings. I think Deadpool was like 2nd seed or something. No, Fenrir was 2nd seed. Fenrir has Volcarona and Alolan Sandslash. Excuse me, both are here. Deadpool has Ogerpon and Tatsugiri, which both are also here. Very interesting. Made a last-minute change last game this season. Before the game, I changed Terra Psychic on my Sneasel for Poison Chomp. Poison Chomp? You mean D-Knight? I think he probably means D-Knight. I mean, both are dragons, so I get it. That was a very good change, in my opinion. Although Psychic would have also been super effective against Poison. But then you're even more weak to knock off with Sneasel. Oh, against Bart. Oh, you're talking about main season? You might be talking about main season. Anyway, Terras. We got Terra Water on Sandslash, which is a pretty good Terra for it. Gets rid of the 4 times weaknesses that it has. And it's also just an all-around good defensive Terra. We also have Terra Electric and Volcarona. Brought Banded Terra Psychic Sneasel against Chomp Poison. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know what he had against you. I don't remember the games. I barely remember my own games. And then Deadpool has brought 2 grasses. He has Grass Tatsu and Grass Ogerpon. Obviously, it's Grass Ogerpon. It's going to be either Cleaver or Grimmsnarl. Last season, he also got to semis. Oh, nice. I think last season I was like last place or something. Maybe you'll win it all this time. Who knows? There's a chance. You have to get past Ratno, though. And he's crazy. He shouldn't be in midday, probably. I'm thinking Cleaver versus Sneasler. Just because I think that he's probably going to expect this guy first or something. But he's definitely going to be expecting this guy first. Both Cleaver leads pretty well here, I think. Hits these guys pretty well. Most of them. Let's see. We have Torn. I was also wondering about Torn. Spec right away. Won in your first league with 3 fairy types. Nice. Fairy is a good type. Fairy is definitely a good type. Especially if you got a good steel to help cover up those weaknesses. Nasty Plots up. Both of them. Okay. Shadow Ball and the Torn almost knocking it out and getting the drop. We see a Dark Pulse almost knocking out the Spec too. Alright, Draining Kiss is going to get rid of the Torn. I was not expecting the balls to the wall on both sides. But now it's a +3 Spec over there. We have the Sub into Baton Pass Bulk. Interesting. Shadow Ball and the Volcarona knocks it out. Okay. Getting back some leftovers recovery. Ninetales is in. We see another Shadow Ball. I think this is how this game's gonna go. I think this is how this game's gonna go. Ice Spinner goes first. Gets knocked out with the Shadow Ball. I think that's it. There's no way Slow King stands up to this thing. And goodbye. Yikes! That's Spectre, man. Spectre will do one of two things. It's either going to do this, or it's going to get knocked out without doing anything. It's nuts. I used Spectre in the last league that I uploaded for this channel. And it was doing exactly that. It was either blowing up my opponent or it was getting him knocked out early. Mega DNC, Klefki, and Slurpuff. That's either Nat Dex or Gen 7. Spectre doing Spectre things. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know if he... No, he definitely wasn't Specs. He was lefties with all those... Yeah. Yeah, Klefki itself is a steal, so that's good too. DNC can bounce back some hazards or such. Big ol' wall of text. Alright. Great job to Deadpool. Fenrir, that really sucks. Your season ended here, but I mean... If memory serves, you were like second seed or something. So it's a good comeback for you. You were here a long time ago. But great try here. Great game. We're going to stay in Dusk because we... No, actually we had the same amount of midnight games as midday. Unfortunately, we had one drop, or one FFL in midday because of emergency. And then midnight, I bet you could guess why we had a drop there. Gouging has 44 kills in 3 leagues. Very nice. Very nice. I haven't played Nat Dex in a while. We're gonna watch Dewey versus a Remedy. Terrabax. I want to say... Oh, the other one is Electros. I remember that much. Terrabax and Electros. Electros is not here. A Remedy has Blood Moon and Chandelier. Blood Moon is here. You already calced this league. Oh, for your gouging fire stats. Got it. That's pretty impressive. 44 kills, 3 leagues. Pretty impressive. We have Fairy on this guy. Blood Moon. I'll go over here so that you can actually see what I'm moving my mouse around on. And we also have Terra Fairy on the backs. Very interesting. Wellspring is hiding. Yeah, behind the hammer. It's always funny when mons are hidden like that. Like Tink's also hiding behind Pult, but it's not as obvious as Wellspring being hidden, especially since it doesn't have the 3D sprite. I think it's just still a PNG, like Val is here. Leads. I think he leads Val here, and that's mostly because that's what he told me he was going to do. So, I'm locking in Val for Dewey. And on a Remedy, I don't know, man. Swampert seems like a decent lead. It can flip turn on everything here aside from the what's it called? Oh, and I guess you wouldn't want to flip turn on Toadscroll either. Maybe you wouldn't want to lead that. You could lead Tink. Tink leads well into most, except for the T-Flame. Nah, man, Swampert seems safe. Swampert's probably the lead, so Swampert and the Val. Tink lead is good, yeah, I can Thunderwave, I can Rocks. Steel Dragons are great. Val? And a Pult, okay. I got one of them right? No, doesn't even count. U-turns here into Tink. We have Balloon Tink. Light Screen, we have Screens Val. Reflecting up as well. And a Rocks. This is getting our setup on. We have a Thunder Wave here. I don't know if oh. Full para right off the rip. Very nice. Golden goes in. Also holding a balloon. Gets rid of that balloon immediately. Pult comes in. Are we going to see a Shadow Ball in response? We see a Nasty Plot. I mean, he is buying screens. Shadow Ball. Yikes. That sucks. Good for a remedy, though. Terra Fairy on the backs right away. I believe you've never seen a Screen Valiant. I've used Screens Valiant twice. You wouldn't usually expect it. It's not a bad screener since it is fast. It's just it can do a lot of stuff. It for sure can do a lot of stuff. Shadow Ball does some okay damage into backs. Scale Shot gets rid of this Pult. I wonder if this Pult is Specs. Or maybe if the Golden Go is just squishy. Ursaluna's in, ready to click whatever it wants to click. We see a switch to Tink. TR Valiant. Oh, nice. Icicle Crash gets rid of the balloon. See Earthquake getting rid of the Tinkaton here. Reflect is now gone. No more screens. We could always get him back up though. Ogrepon's in. See a Glaive Rush, almost knocking out the Ogrepan. Warren Leech gets it all the way back up to 40. Okay, I was thinking it was going to be like 30 something. So I wasn't that far off. Talonflame is in. It's probably in range of something. Mandibuzz switches in. Do we see a U-turn? See a Brave Bird actually, and Mandibuzz eats that, because of course it does. Of course it eats that right up. Will-O-Wisps. Into a knockoff, getting rid of the boots. I wonder if Talonflame should have just U-turned there. Defogs away the hazards. Mandibuzz to foul plays against a Talonflame who's got base 71 attack. But hey, Chip's Chip. Val comes in. I don't think it has anything for this Mandibuzz, unfortunately. I think he's a full support Val. See Reflect here. Mandibuzz defogs away the hazard. It's a pretty good call. Talonflame is back. See a knock here, getting some chip. Are you Roost? Probably Roost. There it is. I've never done VGC draft. I can barely figure out regular VGC, so I can't even imagine how I'd even draft a VGC game. I don't even know what's good. I look at a singles mindset. I know there are a lot of Pokemon, or a good handful of Pokemon that are great in VGC that are not in singles. Vaporeon is now in against the Mandibuzz. See a Roost. This thing is beefy and bulky, and I think I'm gonna get this to normal because it's just a bunch of fat guys just doing fat guy stuff. Stored power against the Mandibuzz. Very interesting. I wonder why. Competing in the APL. Is that the APL that I did my video on, Amogus Premier League? Is that the same one? Warren Leech is up, Vaporeon gets down quite a bit. Stored power, doing some shift to Ogerpon. Definitely would want the screens up for setting up. Horn Leeches, we see a Brave Bird getting rid of the Ogerpon. Mandibuzz can come in, probably. Ursaluna's good too. See a Roost into likely a Hyper Voice. I was wondering if it would be Blood Moon. Oh, nice. Very nice. I don't know what they're doing. I almost took a replacement spot from them, but I had enough going on. Stupid pop-ups, get off my screen, please. Thank you. Yeah, APL was fun. Brave Bird's here. Ursaluna takes it. Just takes it. Hyper Voices. T-Flame goes down. Toadscruel's in. We see Mandibuzz into a Leaf Storm. Mandibuzz eats, of course. Val is in. See Swampert now. Doubling in a Mandibuzz. We see Reflect. I wonder what Remedy was expecting there. Oh, probably just to get rid of, make sure the screens don't stay up. It's a low tier. Okay. That sounds familiar now that you mention it. Calm Mind's up. Quake kills the Vaporeon. Toadscruel's in. We see Mandibuzz into a D-Gleam. Very nice predict there. We'll probably see another D-Gleam come off. Getting rid of the Mandibuzz. It is getting down to the wire. The only issue is that Remedy's Pokemon are just better than... Oh, Freeze! I was going to say that Remedy's Pokemon are just better than Dewey's remaining two right now, but that Freeze definitely just takes it. Oh, Energy Ball gets rid of Swampert, and now it is Toadscruel versus Ursaluna. Terra Fairies to not be weak to the Energy Ball. Blood Moon just deletes the Toadscruel. Oh, man. Yikes. It was over from the Freeze, dude. You could argue for either one of them, even though I think Remedy's game was a little bit stronger, considering he was getting rid of the screens like right away, and he blew up the Golden Go with probably a Specs pull, or maybe it was E-Belt. A great game, great try to Dewey for sure. He had a great season here. He was like 4th seed or something. I don't know. He was a menace the whole time. A lot of menaces in Dusk this season. And Remedy moves on. Okay, you look post to your team. Entei, Gallade, Gardevoir, Iron Leaves, Mamo, Mienshao, Torn, Sandy Shocks. Are the 18-pointer? Oh, you're saying that all of those are 18 points? I mean, they're all fairly strong. Yeah, they're all fairly strong. I'd have to look back at CGHBL and see what, and compare them. But I feel like those are a bit stronger than what I saw in the one time I did low tier. But I'm not sure. We're gonna move up to midnight. We have Tylord versus Stish. Hell yeah, post your team, Fabian. Post that team. Let's see it. Tylord's Terras are Hydreigon and that guy, Toxtricity. And they did regular draft, so I don't know what their Terras are. And I think Stish just has Terra Palafin. Taking another look. Yeah, he just has Palafin. I think leads are Palafin and probably Shaman. Could even be Cinderace. I'll say Palafin, Shaman. I don't have the option for... Weird. Usually you'd see that button, that play button here. Oh, what's my phone doing? Stop that. Stop that. Gotta go back to the first turn because my phone started freaking out. Palafin, start. into Cinderace. Okay, I got one of them. Terra Water on the Palafin immediately. You see a Jet Punch from the Cinderace into the Cinderace, trying to get it down into a Will-O-Wisp. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for Stitch. Very good for Tylord. Prep though. See a switch out from the Blastoise, and now Ursaluna's on the field. Another Ursaluna. Arcanine is in. I wonder why. Excuse me, flip turning into gold. Did they even mention their Terras? Okay, yeah, they do mention Stitch, as we saw, is Terra Water on Palafin. Tylord is normal on Toxtricity, and Dragon on Hydreigon. Alright, now that we're caught up, Blastoise is back in against Arc, who sets up a Sunny Day. Okay. Cinderace is in. Does Arc do a Scorching Sand? Solar Beam. Just a little bit of damage, not a lot at all. Okay, you turn into Arc. Who comes in? Blastoise comes back in. We're probably not going to see a Solar Beam from this thing. We'll see a Morning Sun instead. Not bad. Okay, we see a Solar Beam. I was wondering if we wouldn't see one. The Blastoise lives that pretty handily. You see a Yawn from the Blastoise. Try to force out the Arc. I don't know about this Arc, if I'm being honest. Flip turning into the Meowscarada. Who we're going to see come out? Cinderace is here. Who goes first? U-turn. Oh yeah, Meow is just naturally faster, I think. Palafin is in on the Cinderace. See U-turn here. Probably calling the switch from Stitch's end. Shaman's in. This thing is dangerous. Florges. Very beefy, very tanky. You see the Tailwind. Into a Seed Flare, doing some damage. No Spadef drop. Florges' Wish into another Seed Flare. What does Florges decide to do here? Moonblast. Knocks it down to 34. No special attack drop. So we're not getting any hacks here. Tox is now in. It's going to be able to do whatever it really wants. Arcanine switches in here. Does Toxtricity do a Shift Gear or something? There's the Shift Gear. And it really only cares about the speed boost. And we see this thing is Mirror Herb, so we have the speed and the attack. The Toxtricity is going to go first, at least with the Terra. Alright, Sunny Day in the face of Tox. Boom Burst destroys this Arcanine. Terra Normal Boom Burst, very strong. And Toxtricity has an agility up, pretty much. Ursaluna, see a Vacuum Wave trying to deal with this Toxtricity. A Boom Burst just blows this thing up. I remember watching this replay now. Like, Toxtricity just absolutely is exploding the whole field. We see Boom Burst again. Man, that burned Palafin, especially with the sun up, is not looking good to kill this Toxtricity. So I think this is another Spectrier slaughter. Palafin's in. Tries to Jet Punch. Misses out by 2. If the sun wasn't up, this thing would be dead. Oh, Stitch. Okay, it's gone. But, I mean, it's just little hands versus Tylord's team. This Hydreigon hasn't even come out yet. Neither is Gold. Cinderace is in. See Will-O-Wisps now. Iron Hands can't even do anything. Supercell Slam. Gets rid of the Cinderace. They would have sucked if he missed the Supercell Slam. Oh, man. Golden goes in. It's just going to click. Okay, Nasty Plot is up now. Into a Slam. He's just going to keep clicking that over and over again, I think. What else can he really do? Shadow Ball under the hands. Doesn't quite knock it out, but the next one will. See a Slam. And then we're going to see a Shadow Ball. And that is game. Good game to Tylord and to Stitch. Stish has been an underdog pretty much this entire season. He climbed his way out of dusk into midday, where he eventually got second seed there, which is why he's in midnight this time. And he got all the way to, I think, 7th seed. Now, half of the people in midnight either not playing or just phantom dropping definitely helped him out. But I don't think that's the big. That's just a minor help here. I think Stish did a pretty decent job throughout the whole season. And then we got Tylord, who just does Tylord stuff with his boom burst. Yeah, Tylord moves on, and Stish's season ends here. Both had great seasons. Great game to these guys. Alright, Fabian's team. Volcanion, Suyan Zoroark, good 2 Mons, Diancie. I like Diancie. Copperaja for some rocks and such, and probably has body press. Chestnut, decent spiker. Terra Sneasel, back at it with the Terra Sneasel. We got Toxtricity, which we just saw blow up Stish here. Altaria. I know it can sing. And when I say sing, I mean Perish Song. And I know it has coverage. I don't know really what else Altaria does. Terra Golurk. Could get off some Terra fighting dynamic punches with no guard, crazy stuff. And Bruxish, which I know has the Queenly Majesty-esque ability, blocking priority. It might be strong-ish for mid-tier or low-tier, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen Bruxish's stats probably since Gen 7. Seems like a decent team. I see the vision. There's some nice speedy guys, a lot of good bulky guys too. I'm hoping you can get off some crazy boom burst with Toxtricity like we just saw. We have... We're just going to stick with Midnight right here. Lies of J versus Sound of Snow. Strongjaw also on Bruxish? Oh, that's probably the main reason why you got it, huh? That's going to be pretty good. Strongjaw Psychic Fangs is going to be really good. What are we thinking here? Another Dragonite just terrorizing. Jay's got the Bolt too and the Zama. Terras. I think Snow's only Terra is his D-Knight. I think it's the only one he has. Yep, it's the only one. And Jay, I think he has Terra Minior and Terra Raging Bolt. Yep, he's got both of those. We have Ghost on D-Knight, and Water on Minior, and Poison on Bolt. I don't remember if I saw this replay. I probably did. I don't think that I saw this one yet, so it's good. Tried DD Altaria, but I didn't get on the field because Spexor and Volcanion already got the kills. Yeah, I don't know how good DD regular Altaria is. How many points was that? Was it like 3 points, 5 points? Probably more like 3. It's either going to be Rotom. Nah, I think it's going to be Ogerpon. Maybe. I'm thinking Mamo for Jay here. Mamo into... maybe Rotom? Mamo into Jirachi. Let's say that. Chinchino. Okay, never mind. Into Ogerpon. I should have stayed with Ogerpon. I would have gotten 1. Alright, Jirachi switches in. Attempts to triple axle, but runs into the Rocky Helmet Jirachi. This Chinchino is getting cooked. Switches into the Mamo. Jirachi gets off a U-turn. Steals was only 5 points. Oh, very nice. Ogerpon is now in, ready to click the Trailblaze. Zama hits the field. See a Horn Leech. Doing nothing. Because this is a Zamazenta. Rotom is now in. Very good against Zama for sure. Behemoth Bash doing nothing. So he can burn this thing if he wants. And he set off an Overheat. Minior's in. Shields down. Volt Switch doing a lot of damage to that Minior. Lives it though. Iron Treads is in. Shields down already. You see a Mamo because this Treads is definitely not earthquaking, but Iron Head. So that's pretty good into the Mamo too. Rotom comes in. See an Earthquake, nicely done by Snow with that switch. Overheats this Mamoswine into Oblivion. Are we getting in Chinchino? Raging Bolt is here. See a Volt Switch into this Bolt. We might see a Calm Mind or something here. Fez. We see a sub actually. Are we sub Calm Mind? Or are we just sub 3 attack? We see a Taunt, which stops it from using Calm Mind. So sub Calm Mind, probably Terra Blast and Electric Stab maybe. Discharge. So no Thunderclap. Lash Out. I don't remember what this does. I think it does more damage if the defending Pokemon boosted. I think that's what Lash Out is. Zama's in against Fez. Altaria's 4. Okay, I at least had the range right. Taunt into Zama, so there's no Iron defensing. We see a Body Press here, doing some, at least a little bit of chip into the Jirachi. Getting whittled down. Are we going to see a Wish? Are we going to see Psychic Noise doing a little bit of damage? Zama does not have a way to heal, so at least it's just Psychic Stab. See a Body Press. This Zama is probably going to die here to the next Psychic Noise. Okay, Encore into the Body Press. We're going to switch into, what, Rotom? Alright, Gardevoir's in. Tracing the Serene Grace. Pretty good for Gardevoir. See a U-turn into Ogerpon. Treads is now in to click that Heavy Slam. Healing Wish from Gardevoir into the Volt Switch. Are we going to get into the Minior? There's Minior. Back up to full. Shields are back up. See a Volt Switch. Not doing a lot. Who did a lot? Oh no. But Shell smashes up against the Ogerpon. Terra Water immediately in front of the Grass type. Very interesting. Terra Blast not doing it quite a bit, but it's not enough. Minior goes down. I wonder what the item was. I feel like we probably saw it. I just don't remember what it is. Chinchino's in. We see Jirachi. I'm going to pause this for a sec. We don't see the item. So it could have been like Expert Belt or something. Tidy up Chinchino. Very interesting. See a Bullet Seed here. This guy's fast. He's strong. He's got Skill Link. Iron Treads is in. We see a Bullet Seed. This isn't going to do anything. Oh, we got a crit here, I guess. The Treads lives it easy. Earthquake's here. And Earthquake's going to be very good on the remaining 2. Zama's in. Body presses the Treads. Treads goes down. And then what? Ogerpon? Not Ogerpon. I meant to say Rotom. Dragonite's in, no. Terra Ghost. Behemoth Bashes, predicting the Terra Ghost. Now Skill is broken, but there is the D-Dance. Into a low kick, which is good for Zama, for sure. It's good for Zama. Raging Bolt's in against Dragonite. We see Terra Blast doing some pretty decent damage here. Into a Discharge, trying to get for that Para. And Terra Blast again. I think, yeah, it's definitely game here. Just fishing for that Para, trying to get the hacks. There's the hacks. Is it enough? Is it enough? Full Para on the D-Knight. Dragon Pulses. So it's just dual stab with Terra Poison or whatever for defense. Ogerpon's in. Ivy Puzzle's gonna be able to do it. That is game. Very good try for Liza J. Congratulations for Sound of Snow moving on to the semis. This this helmet, Jirachi, was pretty decent. I'm curious about the item for Minior. The Cinccino try was very cool. I like seeing mons that are very, very low do some crazy stuff. That's why I liked my, that's why the Pheasantipity that I ran, like Season 5 or something, the dual dance one was so cool, in my opinion. Expertly played, very nicely tried there, Jay. He is getting knocked out. Appreciate the participation from you this season. We're gonna go to our Dusk game here. Human Being versus Michael 2. Michael grabbed this game, right? Grabbed this team from someone who dropped. Very cool of them to come in and fill that spot. Let's take a look at the Terras. Human's Terra is Roaring Moon and Blossom. We see both of them here. Michael has Terra Zarude and Terra Lapras. I don't think we've seen his Terra Lapras once. I don't think we've seen that thing once. Zarude is Fairy. I was like, where is it even? Is it? Zarude is Fairy. Well, Moon is Flying, and Blossom is Fire. Trying to get off some Terra Fire, Terra Blasts against the Steel types, likely. Terra Flying Acrobatics is for sure what's here. So if I were to... Oh, he's even got that Chi-Yu. If I were to guess, leads, it's probably going to be Infernape. Terra Zarude is Rude, yes. Yes, it is. Especially since it's so much better this gen than it was last gen. With all of the tools that it should have had when it came out. Infernape, lead, and... maybe Keldeo expecting that? I can even see Chomp trying to set up some stuff. Glim for the hazards. Infernape Chomp. Hey, we got Infernape. Keldeo. Okay, that was one of my thoughts, but I went Chomp. Blossom switches in, takes the Surf rather well. Blossom's special defense is pretty high. Flip turns into Scizor. Giga Drain, not going to do a lot into the Scizor for sure. Donphan switches in. Scizor just clicks Knock. Very good Knock here. Covert Cloak is gone. Does he have Shaman or something? I don't think he does. Zarude is in. We have some rocks. Switching into the Infernape, trying to take the grass move. Knock off, getting rid of an item. That's the Scarf. Okay, it's pretty big. Terra Zarude, good into the close combat. And then Zarude can pretty much fire off whatever it wants. Clicks U-turn. Could have killed with a Terra Blast if it had it. Keldeo's in. Much more threatening, much more scary to the Infernape. See a flip turn on the Blossom. Into the Glim. I was wondering if it would be Scizor and Amorous, but yes, we see Glim instead. Donphan is in. See Immortal Spin. Are we poisoning the Tusk? Damn it. Are we poisoning the Donphan? I hate nicknames sometimes. Earth Powers. Into a Quake. Gonna get rid of the Glamora, but then there is the Toxic Debris. Does the Donphan go down? Not quite. Not quite. Keldeo's in. So this Toxic Spike is good to stay. Gonna do some chip for the whole team here. Except for Jirachi. And yeah, just Jirachi. Terrifiers into a flip turn. I don't understand that. But here we are. Garchomp is in. Terra Blast. I guess he was expecting the Scizor. That's my only thought on that. Moon Blasts. The Chomp. He lives it. And we're probably going to see a Quake. See a Dragon Tail instead. So this Blossom can come in one more time. We poison the Moon, who is attack Photosynthesis. Gets rid of the Dragonite with the Acro. Who has the rough skin and rocky helmet, so this thing is definitely chipping him down. Zarude is in. See an Iron Head for the fairy, and he lives on 2! Oh no, he lives on 2 and gets rid of him with a close combat. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Infernape is in. Keldeo is in to take like a Mach Punch or something. I see U-turn. Okay, into Jirachi. Flip turn. We're seeing a lot of moving around. Into Scizor, who is ready with the knockoff or the Iron Head. Not Iron Head, U-turn. Body Slam gets the Para. Into Fire Punch, taking out the Scizor. I might have to try out Jirachi. I've used Jirachi in Gen 4, but that's it. Mystical Fires gets the special attack drop. I don't think it matters. Body Slam on the Enamorus over the Iron Head. Gets the Para again. That's why... No, the Cobra Cloak was in the Donphan. I wonder why. Earth Power here gets rid of the Jirachi. Infernape is in, ready for a Flare Blitz or something. A Stone Edge, and you hit the Stone Edge. Very nice. Now it's Zarude and a Keldeo versus the rest of Human's team here. Considering they're all fire, the Keldeo switch is definitely for sure what you're going to be seeing. Can Chi-Yu live? Sash. Alright, it's going to go down to the poison. So it's going to be Zarude versus Blossom. Zarude is now in. And to Blossom. Zarude's faster, so... Clicks knock, pretty free. Has a vest, so that explains also the just how you were living stuff. Pretty decent game here. I think Michael was pretty dominant the whole time, most of the time. Jirachi getting all those, getting all the hacks was not enough for Michael to go down. This Toxic Spike staying up was also pretty decent, especially with the helmet skin that Garchomp had. Very nice game. Alright, we're gonna go down the line. Silver Knights, Holy Macaroni versus Iger. I was wondering if this game was even gonna happen, but it did. I appreciate you two for playing your game. Another Zarude. No, Tinglu's got some animations. I didn't notice that. I am thinking... Tink versus Thundurus. That's my guess. I didn't even go through Terras. We're gonna see first Avalugg and Ogerpon. I think that max Terras are Zarude and Avalugg, but I'll have to take a look. Is it bad that I'm looking through Midnight's sheet and I'm seeing coach names and they just haven't played in so long that I forgot that they were even in the season? Is that bad? That sounds pretty bad. Max Terras are Zarude and Avalugg, like I had remembered. Very, very good job, me. Iger's Terras are Driftblim and Darkrai. I think we've seen Driftblim do some crazy stuff this season. Crazy that it's 3 points. You might have to take a look at that. Yeah, maybe not in high tier Terra. Darkrai is Terra Poison. We have Terra Grass on Zarude, interesting, and Terra Poison on the Avalugg. So now we'll see what happens here. We see Spike's Ogerpon starting off into a Body Press, doing some okay, pretty decent chip. Ivy Cudgel not doing anything. into spin. We are not wanting the spikes to stay up. See Encore here. He's now encored into spin. There's no ghost type on Iger's team, unfortunately. But we see his synthesis into rapid spin. Tinkaton is in. And that is the fastest Avalog on this side of the Mississippi. The fastest table you've ever seen. Earthquake into Tinkaton, not doing it, or doing some decent chip. Foul play, interesting considering that you have Gigaton Hammer as a move. Patterine is in. I've seen Earthquake come off. Or does this thing get Heavy Slam? It does, and it blows up Patterine. Oh no. Are we gonna see an Avalug sweep? Tentacruel's in. Earthquakes to Tentacruel, it lives. Into a Sludge Bomb. God, are you Vest on this thing? Earthquake gets rid of the Tentacruel. Ogerpon is in. What do we see? See a body press here doing some chip. Ogerpon is still living. Into a Synthesis. Are we just going to keep seeing body press into the Ogerpon? Probably. Oh, you're going to run out of Synthesis, bud. That's probably what's going to happen. You're just fishing for that crit. Ogerpon's almost all the way back up to full at this point, which is good for Iger. And then eventually Ivory Cudgels, it's still around. Body press, it gets him down to 5. It's not going to be enough. Do a Cudgel. So Avalug did a ton. Avalug did a ton. Just severely neutered Iger's team. Tinkaton is in against the Zarude. We see a knock getting rid of the helmet, which is very good for Guy, for Mac. But the Pickpocket gets the weakness policy, so Zarude is not going to be as strong, but I mean, it's still Terra to Zarude. Stomping Tantrum doesn't even take advantage of the weakness policy. Darkrai is now in. See Terra Poison into Terra Grass. Nasty Plots up. What does the Zarude do here? Clicks and Knock, does quite a bit of damage. Gets rid of the Wide Glasses, or Wise Glasses. Sludge Bomb gets rid of the Zarude. And now Entei's in. Do we have the Extreme Speed here? Ting Lu switches in, probably clicking the Sacred Fire. Extreme Speed's here, okay. Gets a crit, big 21. We have a cat on the screen now. Hey Lucy. Everyone sees your tail, buddy. Drill is in. Ruination, at least his can see. So good for you. Alright, we have an X-Scissor into the Ting Lu, pretty decent bring. Doesn't do a lot though, because it's Ting Lu. Earthquakes into the Excadrill, gets rid of it. Primarina is in. Ogerpon comes in. Are we going to see a flip turn? Moonblast, better. Predicting that Ogerpon switch. Darkrai is here with the Sludge Bomb. That'll do a lot. Dark Pulses expecting something else to come in. Probably the Entei. Psychic Noise will get rid of the Darkrai, and now it's just Ting Lu versus these three guys. I don't think Thundurus has even made an appearance. Moonblast with the Ting Lu does quite a bit of damage. See an Earthquake. Primarina's not done just yet. Into a Moonblast, and that's the game. GG to Iger, GG to Mac. This little Avalug just did a ton. And it wasn't even supposed to. My guess. That he was like +4 speed or something. Got rid of 2 of these guys. Oh, that was so funny. Great work. And I don't mean to do this ever, but Maya is the last midday game. Oh man, next season I gotta make it a point to play Maya's games first in as an apology for this season. Bye, buddy. Midday, we have Maya. I know she's got Terra Garen, which is an interesting Terra to have. and Hitmontop. Gren is here, Terra Ground. And then Ratno has Terra King Gambit and Abomasnow. We just have King Gambit here, which is Terra Ghost. Interesting. Probably to not get body pressed by the Zama. Leads are going to be likely the Yuxi and the Lando. Hey, Tylord, welcome, welcome. We watched your game already. Dauntless Shield, we see, oh, Zama and Yuxi. Okay, I got one of them. Heavy Slam, we see a Thunder Wave. Alright, Zama is neutered a little bit here. We see some rocks coming up. Into a Heavy Slam, Yuxi taking some damage. But it's living pretty well. See a U-turn into... Okay, we have Donphan, who's going to take a Heavy Slam pretty well. Just kidding, he doesn't. I thought Donphan was heavier than that. And a CC not quite doing it. So do we see an Earthquake? Yeah, Earthquake doing some damage into Zama, considering it doesn't have its boost anymore. Yuxi is in. We see a Heavy Slam, getting rid of it. So Zama's doing something pretty well. Spectrier is in. Dragology switching in on that. A sub comes up. Are we sub CM? Shadow Ball's here. Dragology takes it decently considering it's a Spadef monster. Sludge Waves gets rid of the sub. Adaptability is strong for sure. Cloudsire's in. It's going to take this like a champion. Flip turn, we are not. Water Absorb. It looks like it's probably unaware. Zama's in, ready for some Earthquaking. Urshifu is now here. It's going to take this Earthquake pretty well. Oh! Doesn't even need to. Paralyzed! Yikes! Surging Strikes is going to take down this thing with the crits. What do we see next? Sylveon is here. I don't know if it takes the Surging Strikes very well. Claude is in now. See a Psyshock for very good bring there for the Cloudsire. They can recover this off, though. King Gambit's now in. It's going to take this Psyshock very well. So well that it didn't do anything. That's how typings work. Alright, Entei is here. King Gambit clicks Iron Head. Entei takes that pretty decently. The rocks are not helping, though. Donphan's here into his Sacred Fire. She hits, and Donphan's down. Very nice. Urshifu is in. Surging Strikes will definitely get this thing dead. Yep, down goes Entei. It did something, so that's good. Sylveon's in, ready for the Psyshock, perhaps even the Fairy move. King Gambit is in now. Sylveon clicks Hyper Voice, Pixelate. Doing a hell of a lot more than a Psyshock does, that's for sure. See Iron Head and the Sylveon gets it down with a crit, and I feel like it didn't even matter. Because that is a King Gambit. Greninja's here, ready to click the Terra Ground with Terra Blast. Clicks Hydro Pump instead. King Gambit takes one. Into a low kick, and Greninja takes one too. Yikes! Terra Ground, we're going to see Sucker. Yeah, gets rid of the Greninja. This King Gambit has done more in draft than I've ever seen a King Gambit do in draft. Intimidate. Defiant. We see another one of those in midday. Sucker Punch. Lando takes that pretty decently into an Earthquake. That's probably why Maya did that and just didn't care. Spectre is in. Earthquake. This is Scarf Lando. And there's Shadow Ball. I don't think Dragology is going to have what it takes to break the Claude here, especially if it has recovered. Dragology's in. We got Spectre. Shadow Ball's here. Oh! Lives on one! Sludge Wave gets down the Spectre. But I think that's going to be it for Maya's season, because Urshifu is here, full health. Ice Spinner takes down the Dragology. Very nice game. I liked seeing the Scarf Lando was pretty cool. As I said, this King Gambit has done the most I've ever seen a King Gambit ever do in draft. Psyshock into for the Claude is a very good ring. I like that a lot. I wonder if this thing was like full special attack, full HP or something. Rat Gnome moves on. Maya's season is done. We very much appreciate your attendance this season. Always great to have you out. Last game of the week. Last game of the quarterfinals. We have Bennett versus... I think that's not quite Cause. It's hard when they don't use their names. Their screen names. They have a completely different name. Terra's, I don't remember. I think Bennett just has Dragonite. Kaz has Espathra and Jolteon. One of them is here. And Bennett has Dragonite, as I said. Terra on Dragonite is normal, so Terra normal E-Speed to E-Killer. Love that. And then we have Terra Steel on the Espathra, which will definitely be good for E-Killer. You might have Earthquake, which will be, I think that's pretty much required. It's like D-Dance, Earthquake, E-Speed, obviously, and then I don't know if it gets Roost or not. I don't remember. Might have lost it, might still have it. Leads. Maybe Suicide-like? Petrant just kind of stops it from doing anything, though, is the problem. And Empoleon can too, because it's definitely going to be able to take a drill run. Maybe Gren. Gren into Petch. Or Gren into Empoleon. I'm going to say Petch, though. Quaquaval. Okay, completely wrong. Into Lycanroc. I should have kept that, but I didn't. Stealth Rocks up here. We're going to see Aqua Step. Okay, we see a Sash. Gets up the speed. Into a Cell Rock. This thing gets Endeavor, doesn't it? Swords Dance. Interesting that we didn't spin here. Another Cell Rock. I mean, we take those. It's resisted. Aqua Steps again. We are +2. We have 2 D-Dances up. And then a Moxie. Okay. This Quaquaval is looking scary. Ice Spinner. Results may vary as a chain mech name. Is pretty funny. Oh no, is this a Quaquaval Steamroll for the last game? First impression, not gonna do it, because that typing. Wave Crash just deletes the Moth. Probably deletes the Quaquaval too, yeah. I mean, very well deserved rest on that. Like, holy. Gren is here against Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao's probably faster. I think naturally, right? Yeah. Sacred Sword just gets rid of this thing. Did not bring the Shuriken. Mamoswine is in. Probably also just gets ran through with Sacred Sword. Yup. And now Espathra comes in. And it cannot Terra against this thing. It cannot. It does. Probably just to get it over with, maybe. Or maybe it's a good predict on the Ice Spinner. Terra Blasts gets rid of the Chien-Pao. Now it is Espathra versus the rest of Bennett's team. Espathra could do it. It could. We have the Screamtail in. We have Calm Mind. Are we going to encore this thing? Imprison? Okay, are you Calm Mind with Stored Power from prison? I have a feeling he was. Oh, Bennett. You crazy motherfucker, you. Imprison. Probably Store Power, probably Calm Mind. Maybe even Protect. Any combination of those. Maybe a different move just in case. Oh, that's really cool, actually. What a set to end this off. That is really cool. I like it. Very nice try to cause. You proved that this thing can definitely do some stuff and things. I mean, we all knew it, but You were arguing that it should be more expensive, and you did exactly what I was hoping that you would do, which is take the Espathra and run with it. You made it to the playoffs with it, but unfortunately your run ends here. Very nice to have you out here. And Bennett, this thing didn't even come out once. Or this. Because Quaquaval was just getting in there, going crazy. And then, what can I say about this Screamtail that I haven't already? I mean, it's mostly been noises of impressiveness and just, wow, that's so cool. But yeah, that is going to end the stream here. This has been a cool quarterfinals. Lighter stream than usual. We've only been live for an hour and a half, and they're only going to get lighter from here because half of these coaches have been knocked out. So thank you all so much for coming out. If you did, please press the like button on the stream. Lets me know that you like this stuff. Press the subscribe. Only if you would like to. Try to get to 200 by the end of the year. We're getting there. With your help, I can get there. And we'll see you for the semifinals next week. Might do some ZA on Thursday. Who knows? There's probably some post-game stuff I can get done. On my own, I'm trying to do some Pokédex stuff and the quests. But there's likely some post-game that I can do. This has been your boy, Snowy Kurama. Take care of yourselves.